Welcome back, everybody. So we have our tunnel complete, as you saw in the intro time lapse, all the way down. So I'm just working on the ceiling now. I think I'm going to do something like this along the border. Well, if I get them correct. Like that along the border. And then maybe like something like that at each of these juncture points. And then maybe like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. It's not too complex. Just looking for something simple. I am going to have to make a lot more of these smooth stone. I probably should have put the tuft on the outside because I have a lot more of that. But I think having the stone on the outside kind of ties it in here better than if it was just right down the middle. Yeah, so we just need to go all the way down. And then clean up all the mistakes I make. Here we go. And then when we get down here, I've got this open area here. So I need to do something with it. I've carved it out already. And I kind of possibly think I have an idea for what to do there. But I don't know if we'll get to that today. Well, we should. I mean, all I'm doing is putting a ceiling in. That shouldn't take, like a full day to do. I mean, like, I guess a full day in this is 20 minutes. So shouldn't take a full episode just to put the ceiling in. So I think that room is going to be more of an enchanting area. So if I put like an enchanting table altar here, kind of give it a mystical, like mini cathedral look maybe. I'm still deciding on that. I do have some supplies, so I think I know what the walls and stuff are going to be. And I think the floor is going to be birch. And it's going to be at this level. So, but I guess I need to finish the ceiling in here first. Oops. Am I out of? No, there we go. I need to keep my mind on one thing. I keep distracting myself. Not good. If I keep distracting myself too much, I'm not going to get anything done. Okay, so the roof, or the ceiling, I guess, is complete. Except for this part right here. So we need to figure out how this is all going to go. Let me throw this in here. I've collected a few miscellaneous things I think I can use. But, not yet. Not that. Need this. Need to create another one of these, just because. This. Actually, let's just do this whole thing like that. There we go. Plenty of slabs. And what else was I going? Oh, No, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Stone, 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 crackstone, crackstone. There. So let's figure out how this is going to go. I'm going to do... that. There, just make a little pattern here. There. Okay, yeah, this is starting to come together. So 3 there, 1, 2, 3, okay. Just trying to make sure I'm somewhat centered over everything here. There, there. So this is where everything's going to sit. Like, let's see, it goes over there and over to here. Okay. That's good. I like to say I know where I'm going with this build, but I have no idea right now. I'm kind of winging it. I don't even have a solid idea. More of a a very vague idea. Looks good, and then like that. And we can just fill in the rest of this. And fill in over here. Okay, the floor, I think I've got the floor done. Oops, gone. I think my initial thought I was going to do diorite for the floor, but I think I like this better. Kind of very, although I don't like this. What am I off by? I'm off by 1. Let's see, there's my X. I'm off by 1 here. Okay, we got that. And then I think I'm going to have to do something about this in the middle there. Because it's got... I think I need to do... Okay, there we go. I think that looks okay. Should I do the walls? I think I'll do the walls and the ceiling now. Okay, so let's figure out the opening here. That's some basalt. I think that will give it the kind of an ominous look. Yeah, then I'll figure out the ceiling after I get the wall. Actually, I should probably work on this part of the ceiling first. Let me get rid of this and this. Although this part, right, oops, right there. Can I get that one up there? No. And I do need... There. Give me some lighting. Let me grab that. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's see if I jump. There we go. Jump, get on top of that. Let's do that. And that. Grab some of these. So let's do polished, not polished, but that. And then that. Oh. There. Up. And so, oh, dang it. And so this one here. So I got this. What do I got going on here? Oh, I should have. So that's, oh, I do. Okay, I've got blocks under there. Like that. That. Boy, trying to stay symmetrical is a little more difficult than I thought. There, that goes there. That's good. And then this. Is that right? Yeah. Boy, how am I so far off? That goes there. This goes here. Oh, and then that's it. I need to come through here. Do this there. Right? No. There. And then this would go on top like that. Then maybe like this, and that. Oops, that. Oh, didn't bring those with me. There we go. And I think this would go here. No, actually, I need a... What's I need this. Like a double here. And then there. Like that. Well, that ceiling is much more complex than I thought it was going to be. So I think I need to... So let me figure out the rest of the walls, because I think the walls are going to go... Nope. Here. Oops. Jeez. Yeah, the walls will go like this. Yeah, so about that height. I mean, the side walls, and then it's going to peak up to this. So it's kind of, we'll have this little arch over the top here. So let me finish the rest of these. And then we can move on to the wall. Because just finishing up on the ceiling. Adding a couple more blocks here and we should be done. There. Okay, that's not bad. And I kind of like the way this comes out and then widens up right over the top of that. So for the walls, what should we do for the walls? I've got tough bricks. And I think, yeah, I did, well, cracked stone, but I don't think I wanted to do the cracked stone, but maybe the diorite. So like here, if I put like diorite highlights here, and then I can use my deep slate, these bricks, like that. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. And we can do the same thing here. On this corner, do I have... I don't think I have anything here, right? Oh no, this whole thing comes in. Okay, that'll be fine. I don't need to fill in that. I was just comparing it to this side over here. If you notice, there's only 2 there and there's 3 there. It's because this wall is filled in and the other wall on the other side isn't. So we'll do the same thing. So this will go across here like that. And then it will just go like that. Yes. Oops. There. Just trying to give it like a cool little pattern there. There. Like this here. And then maybe let's just clearing this out so when I put the wall there, I can get some light. And there. Okay, that's looking good. And then I just need to fill in this. There. Does that line up? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yes, it lines up. That's good. Although it looks I guess it looks normal that way and kind of looks like half a block lopsided. Maybe that's I think my eyes are just going crazy. Okay, that looks good. So then I just need to decorate the interior. Okay, so I've got the walls and roof. Everything's in. Now we just need to decorate it. So let's see. I'm going to do that. Put that there. And I have a little plan. So we'll do one of these. Let's just fill this sucker up. And I've got a lectern. And an enchantment table. And I have a written book with some mystical stories in it. Actually, it's one mystical story. So I'll put that there. So now when the priest or whoever gets up here and reads, they start switching pages. Eventually, they'll get to one where it'll turn the lights on. And then you go back, it turns the lights off. Very simple. Doesn't really do anything except look somewhat creepy. And then, oops. We'll do this. Like that. I was going to cover the front and then I realized, what was the use of putting the obsidian in there if I can't see it? So I'm actually going to clear out the sides too. The back makes sense because I want to cover up all that mechanism in there. So all you see is this. So our priest is up here and he's reading from his stories. Mi pavasta sua e prevete blah 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 blah. Oh. It does that. Ooh. I don't like that. I wonder if I could just get rid of these. Okay, I think that works. I can do that. I can leave that off there. Oops, I can't leave that one off though. But that one, leaving that one off is fine. I just don't want the doors flapping up and down. Oh, I can do... I'll do this. That kind of makes it look like it's supposed to be there. Yeah. So now we have this. I'm going to put in... Oh, where's my soak? There. And let's get... I thought I had some chiseled. Oh, maybe I didn't make any chiseled bookshelves. But they're easy to make and cheap. So I'm going to grab a couple of these. I have a few extra books. Oh, and I do need these. Actually, I don't need those. I need those. Okay. I'll get organized. I'll get organized soon, then the episode will be over. So then I'm going to put in that there and that there. And just some extra copies of the tomes. And then one final thing is There. So we have a tiny little chapel. And then let's put that there, that there. Looks like a couple torches. Just to make it even more confusing, some of these. So maybe this is the Temple of the Pillagers or something. It's unlike the normal, the zombie cathedral and stuff, which is what I have in most of the cities. This is a different style, but I kind of like the way this came out. Just kind of not creepy or ominous, but just a bit different. And you're just like cruising down the hallway and go, oh, there's a little chapel here for some reason, with a big altar and a book with funny language in it. Okay, I like that. So that finishes it for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Have a great, great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.